Well, people in several Lexington neighborhoods say they are worried. They are fighting against a permit for an incinerator that one business wants near them and wants to put to use.
Yeah, they fear that it could be too much of a nuisance at their homes and for other businesses and even a city park nearby. And as WKYT's Garrett Weimer found out, neighbors have already gotten an idea of what the impact could be.
This is part of what Lane Boldman likes about her neighborhood.
We really enjoy living here.
For 25 years, she's lived along Woodford Drive in Cardinal Valley.
It's older homes, it's affordable homes, really good neighbors.
But now she and other neighbors are concerned about a new potential nuisance.
People are pretty alarmed at this.
Across the tracks and trees from the back of Boldman's neighborhood sit several businesses off Old Frankfort Pike in an area zoned heavy industrial. Equipment here is often buzzing. But what neighbors don't want, burning. CNR Asphalt and Mulch is applying for a permit from the State Division for Air Quality. The company wants to operate this, an air curtain incinerator. According to their application, it's to burn wood waste that they can't turn into mulch, instead creating a biochar to add to topsoil. Councilmember Jennifer Reynolds is among those working to stop it.
A constituent of mine brought this to my attention.
Folks in several neighborhoods have mobilized. Cardinal Valley and Hamilton Park along Versailles Road, as well as Meadowthorpe along Leestown. They've passed out flyers asking others to submit public comments to the state.
I heard that they've never received this many comments on a permit before, so I hope that that sends a loud message.
I'd like to go ahead and call to order the council meeting of August 18th, 2022.
At a recent meeting,
a resolution of the Urban County Council expressing the opposition of the Urban County Council to the initial issuance of a Title V permit.
Lexington Fayette Urban County Council even approved a resolution opposing the permit.
Those all pass.
And asking for a public hearing on the issue.
We just wanted the state to know that there's people in the surrounding community that are concerned about this type of burning inside New Circle Road, near neighborhoods, near a park, and that we wanted them to take that seriously when they looked at permitting.
The council resolution specifically cites concerns at McConnell Springs, right next door to CNR's property, and a popular site for field trips and other fun, with more than 65,000 visitors each year. CNR's owner, Steve Coleman, would not agree to speak with me on camera, but he did provide some written comments trying to address concerns, saying they're a respected company and have been a good neighbor, encouraging folks to do their own research and pushing back against what he calls the false narrative being spread by some neighbors. He goes on to say in a statement that the air curtain burner's design, quote, when operated within the bounds of the state and federal air regulations that will be issued within the forthcoming permit, will minimize the impact to our neighbors, co-workers, and patrons. CNR's application cites manufacturer descriptions of the incinerator as a low-emissions alternative to the open burning of wood waste. A modeling analysis conducted at the request of state regulators admits the incinerator is a source of toxic air pollutants and shows nearby neighborhoods would deal with higher percentages. But it found, quote, the total carcinogenic and non-carcinogenic risks for the Lexington facility were well under EPA acceptable risk thresholds. Yet neighbors say they've already seen, felt, and smelled its impact. Records show CNR operated the incinerator on multiple occasions without an air quality permit. Through an open records request, WKYT Investigates obtained numerous complaints submitted to the state in September and October of last year, and again this past March. The complaints described smoke in the area, even ash coating cars in nearby parking lots. A state inspector dispatched to the site found the incinerator in use twice, took these photos, and told workers they'd need a permit to continue.
Neighbors were certainly pointing out that there's a lot of haze, a lot of odor.
Lane Boldman says she too smelled the smoke from the incinerator. Given the smoldering tension here,
I'd like them to take another look at their practices.
Neighbors hope CNR will find somewhere else to burn. If not, they're looking to the state to put out the fire before it starts. In Lexington, Garrett Weimer, WKYT.
The State Division for Air Quality is accepting written comments on the issue through Monday. A virtual public hearing is scheduled for next Thursday.